Manchester United first-team coach Benny McCarthy has revealed that he had a lump in his throat when Erik ten Hag first contacted him about the prospect of joining his coaching staff last summer. McCarthy, who spent 5 years as a player in England, playing for both Blackburn Rovers and West Ham United, joined the Reds at the end of last July, tasked with overseeing United's attacking play. He quickly established himself as a key member of ten Hag's inner circle and played a key role in a successful 2022-23 campaign for the club. The South African has been credited with playing a key role in Marcus Rashford's resurrection after the England international scored 30 goals in all competitions this season. The academy graduate became the first United player to score 30 goals in a single season since Robin van Persie a decade ago. Though McCarthy was a popular figure during his playing days, certainly across his 4-year spell at Blackburn, he was not a name that anyone thought ten Hag would choose to add to his coaching staff at Old Trafford. However, the former striker has now detailed just how he ended up in M16. Erik ten Hag came in and he spoke to my agent Rob Moore about one of the players that was playing in Holland, and he asked Rob about an American player that Rob also managed, said McCarthy, speaking to 947 Joburg. They were just speaking about that, and once the conversation had ended, he said to him, "By the way, how's Benny? How is Benny doing? Is he still working in South Africa?" Rob told him that I had left and was living back in Scotland. He then asked Rob to tell me to give him, ten Hag, a call and if I could go and see him in Manchester. That is how it came about. When Rob told me that the manager wanted to speak to me and wanted me to go and see him, I had a massive lump in my throat. I had just read, a couple of weeks prior to that he had joined Man United, and I wondered what would he possibly want with me. I called him, spoke to him, and he asked me to come down to Manchester and deliver a training session. He was looking for key members of his team to be part of his team and work with the attackers, but he needed someone who knew what they were doing and had been in the shoes that most of these players are now. He also knew that I could coach and that he had seen my CV from my time in South Africa. He also wanted to see me firsthand. After arriving at the club's Carrington training base, McCarthy was asked to deliver a coaching session to the club's reserve players. Ten Hag was immediately impressed by the former Porto striker, and his methods were aligned with his vision. McCarthy continued, "We arranged a day for me to go down to Manchester. I went down and I took the reserve team players, which had Alejandro Garnacho and Amad Diallo. I had all of the youth reserve players and I gave a knockout the park session, a good attacking session that the players enjoyed. You saw good ideas of attacking football, and when you are going forward the strikers are involved. Scoring lots of goals and chances were created within the session." Ten Hag, loved that, as that was exactly his philosophy and his way of wanting to play, as well the fact that I was very attack-minded. He said to me that he would get in touch with me and let me know once they had come back from preseason. But by the looks of things, with the way the session has gone, he said the job was mine if I wanted it. Oh my God, I literally stood still. You can imagine the disbelief. First I had to process it. Once I drove back home to Scotland, the whole way back I was trying to replay what had just happened. Like ten Hag, McCarthy has links to Dutch football and specifically Ajax. The now 45-year-old spent 2 years at the Amsterdam club, scoring 23 goals in 53 matches between 1997 and 1999. McCarthy added, "I think what then made me realize it was real was when he took me into his office. It was just me and him sat in there and we just spoke football, and first he asked me about my time at Ajax from when I played there, and we were just reminiscing about what Dutch football used to be like. He then explained his vision and what he wanted to achieve coming here. He knew that England is not the easiest place for foreign managers to come, but he believed in his ability. He believed people he was going to recruit and that he could make a big change to this club and take it back to its glory days. He wanted me to be part of that, and that convinced me. I was thinking, I am actually going to work for Man United. Oh my God."